Great news, Jaron Boots Ennis of Philly. It looks like he's agreed to fight Sergey Lipinets, the always tough former champion at 140 who stopped Lamont Peterson. We're going to talk about that. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also, subscribe to my channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. If you want to become part of the gang, y'all know what to do. Now, reports have surfaced around the net that Jaron Boots Ennis is going to fight Sergey Lipinets probably in May. I think this is an amazing fight. I'm really a fan of Jaron Boots Ennis' journey. I tell you guys all the time, I do not say this sparingly. Roy Jones is one of my favorite fighters of all time, you know, in my top, right? And there are elements, and I'm not saying they'll have the same career or they're the same fighters, but when I watch Jaron Ennis fight, I see elements of Roy Jones Jr. with some of the maneuvers he pulls off. He's a welterweight, but he looks pretty big for the division. He's definitely powerful, athletic, has a good temperament. His style is flashy, and he kind of knows he's good, you know? And this is a great fight for him. This is Sergey Lipinets threw like 1 million punches in his last fight with a amateur standout Castillo Clayton, and that was a pretty good fight. You could argue for either guy winning. I think the official judge was that, or the judgment was that it was a draw. Castillo Clayton moved a lot and kind of was picking his spots, whereas Sergey Lipinets was more of the aggressor. Sergey Lipinets, who I believe is trained by Joe Goosen, unless something has changed, is a pretty durable guy, and he has a good volume of punch. So this is a real big step up. People were disappointed, including Jaron Ennis, in his last fight with Chris Van Heerden, where a cut opened up in the first round when Ennis was starting to get spicy, and the fight automatically was called to a halt. And I think that was like an eliminator or something. So it was just a misfortunate occurrence. Didn't end in a traditional way. Chris Van Heerden was considered a step up as well in class, somebody who had been in there with Errol Spence Jr. But this is an even better fight. And when I see people like Ennis, who, whatever age he is, I know he's young, getting matched like this, that shows you that they have a belief in this fighter and they believe it early. Cameron Duncan, I think, has something to do with his career as his manager, who worked with Top Rank, worked with Tim Bradley's and Terrence Crawford. He's been on record saying that he believes Boots Ennis would beat Terrence Crawford. And that's high praise because we know how good Terrence Crawford is. Now, that's just hyperbole. We don't know until these fighters fight. But an indication of that is his handlers putting him in with the Sergey Lipinets. Keep in mind, Sergey Lipinets, previous champion at 140, fought against a Mikey Garcia. He was dropped in that fight, but he also bloodied Mikey Garcia's nose, if I'm not mistaken, and he went the decision with Mikey Garcia, and we know Mikey Garcia has power to really hurt guys and, you know, stop them, especially at 140. So it shows you he's durable. The best performance from Sergey Lipinets to me was his performance and his victory over Lamont Peterson. I liked his performance. He sent Lamont Peterson, who's normally very game, he sent him in retirement. Now, a quick cliff note. I will say that I think the Errol Spence beating of Lamont Peterson in the long layoff helped aid in Lamont Peterson, how he looked versus Lipinets, but I can't take nothing away from Lipinets. He done what he had to do. And he went out there and busted Lamont Peterson and really just sent him into retirement. So all in all, this is a very good fight. 2021 is definitely looking up. Boots Ennis will have a certified name, and they're moving him at a really good speed, if anything, an accelerated speed. So I think, you know, the handlers and the people who work with Ennis closely, they have an overflow of what's going on in sparring and stuff, and the praise and what they're hearing from trainers and coaches and, you know, sparring partners. So this is a good indication for Jaron's future that they're moving him like this. And they're talking about the bout being on Showtime. Steven Espinoza has definitely showcased Ennis on the Showtime platform. So hopefully he signs to PBC. I think that'd be a good pickup. we'll see what happens in terms of that. But this is a very good fight. Hope all goes well. We're in shaky, uncertain times in terms of fighters. They got to stay clean, kind of isolate, things like that. Hopefully we don't have any problems with this fight because I really like it. Hasn't been officially announced, but that's the latest rumblings in the boxing world. Let me know what you guys think. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego, signing off.
What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego. A storm is coming. Conor McGregor, the rematch is here. Poirier versus McGregor 2, only on ESPN Plus. Use my link in the description. UFC 257. I'll see you at the fights.
Who the fuck is that guy?
So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxingego, the future of boxing.